Hi guys, Gamer169 here. Today I'm going to be playing Child of Light. This is actually going to be my third time attempting to do this. My thing has been off. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. So that way, my voice will hopefully carry through. I'm still learning. I'm trying to use this open broadcaster thing. I'm going to go ahead and start another new game. So that way you guys can see the amazing artwork and the really awesome opening that they have. It's really not very long. I really like the dialogue in this, so we're gonna go ahead and start this up. Normal. And let this go.
Child, tuck yourself in bed and let me tell a story of Lemuria, a long-lost kingdom, and a girl born for glory. In Austria was a crown land ruled by a duke. Aurora was his daughter, child of a duchess mysterious, beloved by her father. He raised the girl alone. They were rarely apart, till the duke felt lonely and misplaced his heart. It was the Great Friday before Easter 1895. Players performed for the Duke, his new bride at his side. That night, Aurora went to sleep. The fire burned down low. She caught a chill that spread. Her skin was cold as snow. At dawn they found her, vacant, Aurora's light gone out. Her father wept and pleaded, but there could be no doubt. For all intents and purposes, Aurora was dead. And yet, once upon a time, she awoke in a strange land instead.
I really like that opening. And see, you can kind of see some of the stuff here. This is a 2D game with 3D environments, and it plays really uniquely. The closest thing I can find is maybe Limbo or the game Limbo, with more colors. I really enjoy this game so far. As I said, this is my third time trying. The first time I got through chapter 2 before I realized that stuff wasn't working right. So I have played a little bit of the game. And I also want to let you guys know that I do have a little bit of DLC for pre-ordering it. I have a healing skill on Aurora, which she normally doesn't come with. And then I also have a skin. It's basically instead of I think it's normally a brown dress or an orange or more orangey one. My dress is blue. So there's that. Pay attention to the dialogue. Father, wake me from the slumber. Woods darker than night. Oh, shadows lost of light. Moving a little fast. Sorry, I've done this. As I said, this is the third time I've gone through this now. So is there a chest in here? I feel like there was something in here. It is, but I don't know how to go get it. Okay. Steady, only, I didn't read that. I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I miss that jump every time. It takes me 2 times every time I do this. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. This dream is formed of frigid air. Dark spirits fly, I know not where. Saving. Okay. No, wake up! Wake up! Nightmare, let me wake. Cry, cry, cry. Papa, where are you? My heart shall break. Will someone please explain how water falls with no rain? And then here's a conversation here. I'll click through this a little slow so that way you guys can read it. Food sounds good, but I am lost. Ever heard of an Aurora? Why, sir, she is me! But sir and she, a split Aurora. Perhaps you are some kind of flora? Cease your foolishness at once. I am Aurora. I am she. Oh, why didn't you say so? Follow me. A lady waits, hair long as a forest stream, with skin like moths and gleaming eyes. A seer, she'll know the way out of this dream. The coolest part about this game is that you control Firefly with your mouse. So there's a little bit of a cool little thing here, and see, he always faces the direction he moves in. Unless you're well, now it's gonna prove me wrong, aren't you? The other day I was trying to get him to face a direction and he wouldn't. I was standing still. Here. Ah, I figured something out, I think. I didn't find that the first time. Now this is only my second time going through this specific part. Oh. Shoot, now how do I get up? I didn't think this all the way through. Oh. A lot more simple than I thought it was. Whee. What is tied to these branches? Curious charms like hands fastened tight. Don't you know? These are wishes. Wishes of light left in the darkest night. Follow the orange one to find more bright. Wishes taste delicious. Have a bite. Wait until I tell Father about this night. So there's those little thingies, and you just hover your mouse over them. And then they make some sort of pattern, and if you follow the orange one all the way down, it blows up at the end and you get bonus stuff. See? E. The path's right over this tree, but I cannot fly there with thee. Trapped, the door is barred. A scepter round, a translucent sphere. Clear as glass, the answer. Sir Firefly, ignite your rear. Whoa, I barely know you. Do it and I'll show you. The 3 scepters, a shadow cast. Oh! We have to match the symbols fast. So you just kind of do this. Boom. And voila, the door opens. Sir Firefly, our path is clear, but who would put a door here? Now we can go in. Who was she, I wonder? Remove the sword under. Who spoke? Some sort of ghost? The Lady of the Forest, I'm sure of this. Aurora, take the sword of Methophilus. Yeah! It looks real. Look at it gleam. Oh no! Run! That thing looks mean. Fortunately, I wield a sword in this dream. Now, combat. So, the whole real reason, one of my favorite parts of this game is the combat system. It's kind of, it's turn-based, which I love. It reminds me of a game that I'd play growing up. But there's this bar at the bottom, and it's a lot more interactive than most turn-based games. There's actually stuff later on that you can do, even if it's not actually your turn, and I love that aspect. It makes everything feel a lot more interactive. I'm gonna just go out here. Oh, Father, how much farther? Aurora, what is a father? See, if I attack from behind, you get a surprise strike. I'll get to go first, and his action bar starts him further out. Oh, here it actually tells you right here. You can slow the foes with your little Firefly. And so even, I'll show you. Well, he won't get another turn. Oh, well, yes he will. That was another thing. If they hit you while you're in your casting part, you don't get your thing. And here, the wishes in combat, you can actually rub over them and then get the HP and MP little green warps. See, I can slow them and then that little wisp thingy comes up. And it actually is pretty important because you really only have Aurora for the most part in this game. So being able to use your Firefly effectively makes this game a lot more difficult. It adds another aspect. And this is also something really cool. The skill tree. Last time I went down this path, down here, which is a lot of defensive upgrades, counterattack, but it gives you Light Ray, which is a pretty awesome move. And then up here, you get Defend, and then you got like your Slash All, and then you get a more powerful Slash. And then over here, you got a lot like magic upgrades. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go down this path again until I get to counterattack, and then I'm gonna go up this way. Whereas last time I think I went to the left after I got down to like here-ish. I think I may have even gotten up to over here before I went to something else. But I'm gonna try to play this one a little more balanced. I am his daughter. I don't think I can go that way yet. Might be something over here though. Sometimes there's stuff you can like click on. I messed that one up. Okay, and like you can blind things so they won't attack you, and then you can run behind them and get a surprise strike. Slash. Alright, and now since I'm level 2, I'm able to one-shot these things. So like leveling up these first few levels is actually pretty easy. But see, like right here, I can just right-click on that and it'll open. Sometimes I can't, and I don't know yet what I can and cannot do that on. Sometimes you have to be right next to them. It's kind of a pain. Blind him, behind him. Those look completely unnecessary. Now there's 2, which actually is better because I can slash, slow this guy, and now I got my action before him. And then I can get those, get my bar back up here, and kill that one. And I got my 100 experience for killing 2 of them. Level up again, and I'm going to be able to go in, get second skill point. Go ahead and get the second defense upgrade. I prefer using WASD just because WoW's trained me. Using the Firefly effectively though is really important, even in the early stages of the game. Like, it helps out so much. It's unreal, especially because the whole interrupting thing that happens in your cast, on the cast times, it actually is very annoying, and it stays pretty annoying throughout. Well, it's probably gonna get even more annoying later, but even at the very beginning, it can be an extremely annoying thing to have to try to deal with. This box here. Jump up. For a second there, I had a little double jump thing. I'm pretty much just trying to kill all these things because I'm trying to get as power level as I can. Normally I don't in a turn-based or in a RPG, but no. I feel like I should. Trying, this is going out on the internet. I have to try to make a good impression here. Just slashing them for now. Getting some experience. Trying to get that counterattack, which is pretty useful, even though it's only a 10% chance. It still is a nice little skill to have. That's an extra damage that I wouldn't have normally had before. And here's the end of chapter 1. So I will see you guys soon with an upload of chapter 2. And, yeah. Bye.